Hey everybody, this is Darkrai05 bringing you back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master's Quest Blind Let's Play Part 19. In this episode, we are going to pull the Master Sword and possibly put a stop to Ganondorf's plan. Will it work? Let's find out. I don't like that music. Yeah, excellent work. As I thought, you held the key to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. DRI-05, wake up. DRI-05, the chosen one. What's going on? What is this place? Ugh. My head. What? Who are you? I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, is the final key to the sacred realm. DRI-05, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Wait, what's the big deal? Wait, what? Hold on, I was just like 10 years old a second ago. What just happened? Look, DRI-05, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. What the... 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. You received the Light Medallion! Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. And with that, We are now adult Link. In the future, 7 years into the future. DY05, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Yes, now that you are adult Link, there are certain items you can no longer use. There are certain ones you still can, but... Wait, who is that? I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical master sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for you the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to the Kakariko village. Do you understand, 005? Alright, so, as an adult, you will no longer be able to use your Deku sticks, fairy slingshots, or boomerangs. You can, however, still use your Ocarina of Time, Deku nuts, bombs, and bomb chews. Anyway, let's see what's become of Hyrule in 7 years. Especially since Ganondorf has apparently taken over. Oh my god. Death Mountain. Swirling clouds, that can't be good. All the eerie sounding wind and... Oh god. God, what has happened in these past 7 years? Redeads? The market's destroyed. Oh god, I don't even want to see what's happened to the castle yet. Alright, enough fooling around. Yes. Yes. The Hyrule Castle town has basically been destroyed. This area in here that was once a good rupee grinding spot. It's still a pretty good rupee grinding spot. But it just, it doesn't have as many pots in it, but one of the pots always has a red rupee. So, it kind of makes up for it in that way. I guess the first thing we'll do is head to Kakariko Village, like Sheik told us. So let's head over there then, shall we? So the rest of Hyrule still looks pretty much normal. Besides, of course, the fact that Death Mountain now has those really creepy swirling clouds. But, you know, there's not much we can do about that yet. Anyway, so she told us to go to Kakariko Village. As you can see, Hyrule Castle Town kind of moved over here. The shooting gallery's just over there. There's the bazaar, the potion shop is right across from it. You know, it's basically, Hyrule Castle Town basically relocated here. All that stuff isn't all gone. The only thing that's officially gone is the Happy Mask shop. You're gonna have to go back to being a kid to get that, but you can't go back as a kid yet. You will be able to later, but not right now. Anyway, what you gotta do is take this grave right here, pull it back, Or, no, it's not this one. That was the one that had the Hylian shield. What the heck am I doing? It's this grave. Okay, yeah, my bad. It's this grave. It's Dompe. Hey, young man. Are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Yeah, so now we have to race Dompe around. Just be careful. As long as you don't get trapped behind one of the doors that will close after he passes through them, then this is this is pretty easy. Just watch out for the fire that he drops. Yeah, see, that's one of those doors. If he goes through it and you don't get there fast enough, then it'll close. And that'll end your race, and you'll get reset back to the beginning. Even if you do lose him, sort of, the fire tends to stay for a while, so you can find him then. There's not even a specific time you have to complete this in. I mean, it's easy. It's easy. What's harder is coming back later, because if you come back later and get to the goal in a minute, then he will give you a heart piece. As long as after you complete this. Hey, young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing, be careful on your way back. So yeah, if you come back later and get here in under a minute, then he'll give you a heart piece. Only after you have the hook shot, though. If you failed this for whatever reason, then you're gonna have to retry. And the first time he'll always give you the hook shot. You found the hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain that can cast out to hook things. You can use it to drag distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding C, you can aim with control stick. Shoot it by releasing C. Alright, so, don't be like Super Skarmory and think that, the door you came in here through is actually where you're supposed to go. What you're supposed to do is these are time blocks. Hey, isn't that the same design that's on the Door of Time? Yes, it is. This is a time block. Basically, what you gotta do is, play the Song of Time near them. And they'll move somewhere else. Sometimes it may look like they just sort of disappear, but really, in most cases, they just move somewhere else. I think in this case, they probably just disappear into the walls or something due to the limitations of the game, I guess. Because I mean, every other place I've seen, they've relocated somewhere, and this grave leads out to the top of the windmill. And there's a heart piece over there. You can get it as a boomerang. You can get it with the boomerang as a kid if you want. Or you could have anyway. But the way you're supposed to do it is to do that. So I just felt like getting that just to show you. I'm gonna get a few heart pieces that are like just kind of in simple spots. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get any of those. So this guy. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Well, that was when we were a kid. Grr. It's all that Ocarina Kid's fault. Ocarina Kid, that sounds like us. Next time it comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. So, what you gotta do, you do need to do this. Pull out your ocarina in front of him. What? You got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. And here we have what some people consider to be their favorite song of the Zelda series. Ah, dang it, I messed up. Okay, come on now. Come on now, Link. tried to play it on tempo, but it was kind of hard to do when you're using a control stick and an A button. I kept accidentally hitting right instead of left or up. So anyway, this is gonna become important later. You need it whenever you're ready to go into the Shadow Temple. You need to come back as a kid and play that song. So, I believe that is going to be it for this episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master's Quest Blind Let's Play, episode 19. No, or is this 20? No, it's 19. Comment on the video, like it, subscribe to me, and I will see you guys next time.